Hello and welcome to this week's update. I'm on the road a little bit today, so I'm going to be doing most of it in the car. This week's winner, Barry Glover. Well done, Barry. 2,000 points have been added to your account. There's a £10 voucher in this video and I'll put it at the end, obviously. Undated 20p's back in stock. Well, they're on their way to us right now. There's only a few of those available. There's a link at the top of the newsletter. For the or in the top part of the newsletter. I won't say the top because you might think right at the top, but you know, just look down from the top downwards, you'll see a link for the Undated 20p, and you'll see one for the dual date 50p as well. We haven't got many of those coming, and yes, you can use your points on them too. I'm actually off to Bonnie, Scotland for a little holiday. Booked when I was having me bad time and I was all ill and everything, so we booked a breakaway. This is it, off to Scotland, up there for a week, and then back to stay at Matlock in the Peak District for 3 days, and then back home again next week. So, nice little break for me. The team are, of course, holding the fort, so everything's going continuously, and no problems there. All the postings going out, and everybody's getting their emails answered, and all of that side of it is absolutely great. Sherlock Holmes, aha. Just getting hold of that one, so if you've been waiting for your Sherlock Holmes, we've got 1,000 of those coming and some more on order. And we're talking about the not the package coins, I'm talking about the ones from advance orders from what comes out in circulated fashion, be that uncirculated or circulated, etc. What you might have bought on an advance order. You haven't got to wait much longer for those, and no need to upgrade to a packaged one, although you can still upgrade to a packaged one, but if you're going to upgrade, hurry up, because we're going to be sending these out over the next week. I won't go over all the other coins because I've done separate videos for them, so just look in the newsletter, just have a little scroll down the newsletter, because I've deleted some videos, I've added some, I've moved some around, moved some links around, so it might be worth your while having a little good look, slow look through the newsletter and see any videos, they're all titled, and see which ones that you might have an interest in, or which ones you haven't seen, or which ones you want to know a little bit more about, and have a little look. So here's a little something new. I'm putting up a competition. We've got a competition going to go on now for a video. So for those of you out there that are any good at making videos, or clipping together videos, or making fun videos, or you know, like when someone will advertise something and they'll use individual little clips of Barack Obama or Ronald Reagan capturing certain words, and then they make up a whole sentence, things like that. So all different ways of making videos, and the competition is for the overall winner will receive 100,000 reward points. That's worth £1,000, so you can be buying coins until your heart's contented. There'll be a couple of runner-up prizes as well for various categories, and I've got several categories in which I want to do this in. But the reason for doing this is because I'm crap at making a video, as you all know by now. You know, I drone on and drone on and drone on, and it's the same droney old voice all the way through. I even have a customer was talking to me on the phone one day and telling me that he watched my videos when he went to bed because although he found them very interesting, he never got to the end of one because he always fell asleep by the time he got to the end. And that's the sort of effect I think I have on some people. Some people find what I've got to say interesting, other people think, oh come on, get to the end, you know, and so on. So what I'm looking for is to go through all the other videos. So this is what you got to do. You can make it up any way you like, although probably be better if some of it's coming with my voice, my videos. But you feel free to cut and splice, and you know, put Bruce Willis next to me saying something, or you know, Ronald Reagan or Margaret Thatcher or anybody you like, whatever. Do it however you want. All the information in the past videos is what you're going to see, and you're going to turn it into something that's better than what I can make. And each entry we'll add to our Facebook page. The overall winner will be the one that gets the most views. We'll add them to Facebook, we'll add them to YouTube, we'll add up the number of views on Facebook, the number of views on YouTube, and whichever one has the most overall views, then that's the one that we'll use in our newsletters and so on, or for advertising and so on. So the maximum length, we'll call that 30 minutes. I think that's about as much as anybody would want to view, even if something's interesting. So maximum length 30 minutes, but you could make one 3 minutes. I mean, it's entirely up to you. So the first category will be the general one. So this is about the greatbritishcoinhunt.com, and the first video will be advertising that and letting people know what they can get at the Great British Coin Hunt, let them know a little bit about the reward points, let them know how the referrals work, let them know what they can buy and what they can get and what kind of deals they can get and what we've done, that kind of thing. So we need one that does it for the whole site. I'm waving my hands about it, but we need one that does it for the whole site. Now, separately to that, there's also a category for investments. So again, we have some great investment opportunities on our website, and this works for the people that have invested. So what we want to do is put together a video out of, again, all the best bits, if you like, from all the videos that I've made, explaining how the investments work and what investors get and so on and so forth. And this is open to everybody, by the way, this competition. No matter where in the world you are, you can enter this competition if you live in outer Mongolia or if you live in Weymouth. It makes no difference at all. Once I've made these, I can then leave them in the newsletter every week so that new people can see them and old customers that can get them as an easy reference, and it'll be all the best bits, you know. So another one that we'll need is, we could do with one for the rewards program that we have, specifically for the rewards program, showing people how to use it, giving a step-by-step guide on how to use it, as well as using the past videos that I've done to get all the information that you need. And then that advertises the rewards program, you see. So there are your categories. Each category wins as a winner of £250 and an overall winner of £1,000. So there you go, in points, of course. So there you go. You can enter just one, or you can enter all three. It's entirely up to you. And you're free to use creative license however you see fit. Just don't get anything that's copyrighted. Don't get me into trouble by having something that you shouldn't have spliced in the video. I don't know about those rules and regulations on what you're allowed to splice. I was told once it was 7 seconds, but I have no idea what the up-to-dates are, so that's your responsibility to find out what you're allowed to put and splice and one thing or another in the video. But other than that, you've got all the creative license you want to put together a spanking video for us. And you'll be helping us massively. It has to be said, of course, keep it clean. You mustn't have anything in there that's offensive to anybody. No offence, nothing offensive to cultures or races or anything like that, and religions or anything like that, all right? We're going to be trialling some cufflinks, by the way, so if you look at the category list, so it'll be on your left-hand side of the screen when you're on www.thegreatbritishcoinhunt.com, you'll see a list of categories going all the way down, and it should be right at the bottom, there should be one called cufflinks. And the first lot you'll see, you click on that, there'll be a little plus symbol. So you click on that to go to the subcategory, and the first and only subcategory you'll see at the moment is 10p's, the A to Z's. So there's cufflinks for those, people's initials on the cufflinks. They're guaranteed for life as well, so if the cufflinks ever come off, you know, the coin comes away or anything like that, you send them back and they'll be replaced or refunded. So don't worry about the quality is fantastic. Anyway, they're there, have a little look at that, and yes, you can use your points on. Great for Father's Day coming up and great for Christmas too. I'm not doing a separate investment video this week because all my top choices are already in the newsletter, so you know, go down, they haven't changed, nothing else has been added to it. So all the coins that I recommend investing in, they're all there and they're listed for you. If you'd like to invest in the Great British Coin Hunt and earn 50% over 2 years, then you'll see that on the top left of your screen. On the categories, look for investments at the top, or in the newsletter there's a link that goes to take you straight to investments, so you can go there. I needed to swipe a notification out of the way then. So that's where the investments are, and you can go on, buy the investment, and when it goes to the payment bit, you can choose to pay by bank account, and then get in touch and let us know, so we know to look out for it. And if you're paying by bank account, you have to put your name in as the reference, as you know, and then if you're paying by bank account, we will give you an extra 9 times points, so altogether you'll get 10 times points. Massive that is for investors. Okay then, thanks very much. Okay, that's it for another week. The voucher code, by the way, capital letters, is Scotland, SCOTLAND, all one word, Scotland, capital letters, and it's worth a massive £10 when you spend 30 quid or more. So spend 30 quid or more, get £10 off. Absolutely massive voucher for you this week, because I'm feeling quite cheerful, going on holiday and getting a rest, having a bit of a relax and all of that, which is unusual for me, so fantastic. And I'll thanks for everybody's well wishes, by the way, again, and keep your comments coming in. We love to see all the comments, and we'll see you again next week. If I can't think of anything else to say, we'll see you again next week. Thanks very much. Just lastly, like I said, as you know, the team is there and they're working away, so I don't normally say to you, look, come onto the site and buy loads of stuff, but this week I am. Come onto the site, buy loads of stuff, keep that lot in check, keep them busy. We don't want them sitting there having a cup of tea and reading the newspaper. We want to keep them busy. So get on there, start using your points, use your vouchers, and use your money too. Get your wallet out and your purses and spend a few quids. And then go and view all my videos and find out how to save loads of money for your future. Thanks very much. See you next week. Bye for now.